This episode is for people that want provision, right? You want stability. You want to not have to worry about how you're going to live your life. I would say to you, focus on provision. Focus on the things that are going to come to you because you are open to receiving. It's not always about you giving. It's not about you being in a position to overgive. It's not about you being in the position of doing the most and receiving the least. It's about you making a decision every single day of most of the moments in your life to be in receiving mode. If you can get yourself to being in receiving mode and continue to practice that, at some point it will help you realize that as a woman, you're just going back to your natural state of receiving. A lot of us have convinced ourselves that nurturing and being caring means that we're giving. And we've put ourselves in this role of giving to others while we don't receive. And it's because we should have been receiving first to begin with. Focus on provision. Focus on the things that bring you provision. Okay? One of those things is going to be focusing on making your own money, and whoever you choose to be with as a partner should also be providing. You are the receiver. Play that position. See how that works out for you. Stay in that position. Okay? So, this is again only for people who are ready for a change, ready to be provided for instead of always being the provider. Okay? It's going to require you doing the opposite of what you've been doing. You don't ever ask for anything, start asking for things. You don't ever expect anything, start having standards and boundaries that people have to meet to have access to you and to have your time. Get used to not allowing people to waste your time. Because if you allow people to waste your time, they're going to every time. And then you're going to be feeling a lack of energy, a lack of resources, a lack of providers in your life, okay? And it doesn't have to be that way. I receive things from my family members. I receive things from my friends because I'm in receiving mode. When I am receiving, I feel more in tune to give in a way that feels good. When I'm not in that position, it's very draining. Okay? So you get up every day and make a decision on what are you going to do? And are you willing to listen? That's a huge part of it. A lot of us don't want to listen, but we want our lifestyle to be different. Well, you have to look at what you're doing that's not working for you. Focus on provision. Focus on it. Anything you focus on happens. When you're focused on your goals, you make your goals happen. When you're focused on what everybody else got going on, for whatever reason, you can't seem to get the things that you want. You may be focused on things that don't matter. You may be focused on people that don't matter. Really think about that. You got some people in your life right now that I guarantee you care more about them than they do you. And if you would just focus on yourself, you would see how much they never cared about you. And instead of being sad about it, learn to be relieved when those type of people fall off at the waistline by your side. Get used to it. Focus on provision. Focus on your goals. Check out the resources I have in the description box for you guys, and I will catch you in the next video.